Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a pretty brief video, pretty short video. It's going to be my reaction to the Heat Celtics game. This video is not going to be about the Miami Heat or their matchup with the Nuggets in the next round. This is strictly going to be me just talking about the Celtics off the cuff. So yeah, let's get into it. So the Celtics did force a Game 7, and I almost wish they hadn't, because that was a tough game to watch. They lost this game by 20 points. At no point was this game ever close. Miami pretty much dominated the entire way through. Before I really get into it, there are a couple things that do need to be said. Number one, the injury to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum on the first or second play of the game injured his ankle, and it clearly affected him for the rest of the game. He was not 100%. He was not able to contribute at a superstar level. With that said, I fully expected that the Celtics would still be able to find a way to win. That is what good teams do, that is what championship teams do, and that is what I thought the Celtics would be able to do, and that simply didn't happen. I really don't want to just single out anyone for blame here, but there is one clear culprit, and that was Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown in this game had a chance to step up in the absence of Jason Tatum and show why he's deserving of $300 million. He did the exact opposite. Jaylen Brown this game was horrible. Absolutely horrible. There is no other way to say it. He was flat out trash. He had at one point more turnovers than the entire Miami Heat team. He was horrible. He shot, I believe, 8 for 23, had 19 points, so 19 points on 23 shots. At times during the game, he looked like he didn't care, like he wasn't locked in, like he was only playing for a contract instead of a championship. And most importantly, he showed, in my opinion, why he will not be a member of the Boston Celtics next year. And I'm 100% dead serious on that. Do I think he's going to get the $300 million? Probably, because that's just how these things go. But I do not think he will be earning that money as a member of the Celtics next year. Because what this game showed me more than anything is that Jaylen Brown, as your second best player, is not enough to win. This is a man that wants $300 million a year that cannot dribble. There were times during the game when he would simply just lose the ball because he dribbled into traffic. Out of his 8 turnovers, I would say 4 or 5 of them were simply because he couldn't dribble and lost the ball. And the other 3 were because he made some boneheaded playmaking decisions, which he also can't do at a high level. Without Jason Tatum to bear the offensive load, Jaylen Brown cannot create his own shot or create for anyone else on the team, which is simply unacceptable when you are expected to be earning $300 million. This man was all NBA second team. That means that some people think he is a top 10 player in the NBA. He is not a top 10 player in the NBA. He is borderline top 20. This entire series was emblematic of the Celtics all season, which is digging yourself into a hole that you don't need to dig and then trying to force your way out of it. There was no reason to be down 3-0 to this Heat team. No reason whatsoever. It worked last series against Philadelphia. They went down 3-2. They absolutely did not need to be down 3-2 in that series. And they were able to win the series off the back of Jason Tatum. Well, guess what? Jason Tatum wasn't here for this Game 7. You had to find other ways to win. And you couldn't get it done. I fully expect there to be huge changes made to the Celtics next season. The Celtics next season will not look the same as they did this season. That I can guarantee. I fully expect Joe Mazzulla to be fired. And, yeah. Very disappointed in the Celtics. I actually had them picked to win the championship at the start of the season. Congrats to the Miami Heat. We'll be making a video about that series and my predictions in that. With that said, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.